Yeah, somewhat. It's your boy, Bitz and Bobz. Yes, people, Monday evening, you know what that means. Myself and LFC Sonny, Unpopular Opinions. Sonny, how you doing? You all right?
Yeah, not too bad, man. Not too bad. Obviously, last time it was looking a lot worse. We weren't in the Champions League quarter-final, but we are now. So, you know, I had to get that bit in there, didn't I?
No, I'm happy for you, mate. I'm happy for you,
Stop
100%.
lying. You ain't happy, man. You ain't happy.
No, I mean, look, it's good to see you smiling. I mean, I hope you get beat tonight so I can see you
Fair
cry.
enough.
But you should beat Wolves, right? You should beat Wolves.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, there's no more we should beat anyone. There's no more of that. I forgot about that a long time ago. A long time ago.
Wolves will be a tough game, though, right? Wolves will be a tough game.
Of course it will. Of course it will, because they can defend. And if you can defend against us, then you got a good chance.
You've got a chance, right? You've got
Well,
a chance.
I'll rephrase that. If you can defend, you've got a good chance.
Yeah. Do you know what? Quickly touch on that. What? I mean, with the back four, who are you expecting today?
Oh, you know what? The best centre-back in the world, Nat Phillips. Then it gets a bit weaker, Kabak and then Robertson and Trent. And Nat, what are you looking at me like that for? Nat Phillips is the best centre-back in the league. There's a reason we call him Nat Beckenbauer over this Liverpool fan base.
Boy, Sonny, have you ate?
Yes, I'll be.
Are you dehydrated?
I'm more me than ever.
Have you? I mean, do you want to take a moment and get some water? You want a comfort break or something?
Hang on, let me see if my opinion changes. No, it doesn't. He's still the best centre-back in the league.
Okay. Do you know what? If that's what you believe, bro, I respect your opinion.
I don't believe that. He's second best centre-back in Liverpool, though.
What was I going to say to you, man? So, North London Derby. Did you watch it?
I watched some of it. I seen Tottenham were very bad. They had one shot in like 70-odd minutes and scored that one shot. Arsenal, apparently the finishing was poor, as expected.
Big up to Ryan in the cut. Thanks for watching, bro. I thought it was quite a funny game, mate, to be honest, because you've got this Argentinian hothead that's basically went from hero to zero. It's literally the best advert of this guy. You know, the Rabona. How dare he do that?
How would you score a goal like that get sent off?
It was so filthy that it was one of those moments where I thought, did that just happen? So I had to get the Skype. I was like, rewind. I was like,
when you watched it live, did you realize it? When as soon as it went in, did you realize?
No, because I was just like, did he just do that?
No, when it went in, I didn't think anything of it. I just thought he passed it in normally.
Right? Because I was just like, he's done that. And then you saw his face. He couldn't believe it himself. Yeah. He was just like, "Whoa!" And then you saw all the Tottenham players, what's it called, react and stuff, celebrate. I literally did think they don't deserve that when they went in. Big up to Darnell. Replays in Darnell. Big up to you, man. If you're new, please like and subscribe, my friend. Yeah, man. So obviously, up until that time, though, Arsenal were the better team. You know.
Yeah.
I don't think it was a good game. It wasn't. Do you know what I mean? It wasn't like...
It's probably one of the worst North London derbies, to be fair.
Yeah, 100%. I didn't think both teams were really, really good, if I'm honest. I was thinking, this might work in Spurs' favour. Do you know what I'm trying to say? And then from nowhere, obviously the Rabona, like we have said.
Yeah.
And then Arsenal come into it with the deflection. Thank you very much, my friend. Arsenal come into it, right? And then they get the goal. And then obviously Doherty and Sanchez... Sonny, he made a tackle with his eyes closed. What's going on?
You know, we also need to speak about Doherty. I feel bad for Spurs fans. I feel horrible for them.
We're coming to Doherty. Like, I'm going to give him a whole segment on this. But yeah, what would you think Sanchez was thinking when he was sliding?
He's just that sort of defender. If there's one defender that's going to do that, it's him. I never expect anything from him, anything good. He just surprises me every game.
I think he can have some good games. He's a threat aerially, and you think to yourself, why is he even making the tackle? So surely he should stand up, no? Stand the striker up.
This guy's only a threat to your health, man. He's not a threat on the football pitch.
Do you know what, Daniel, would Spurs be a top 6 clubs without Kane and Son? Listen, mate, we're going to get to that because the unpopular opinion tonight is Harry Kane. But before we go into Harry Kane, we need to talk about a certain player that Wolves sold to Tottenham and Doherty. And, I'm in a group chat with Eleanor, Lily White TV, and it was like Doherty is playing. What the hell? And I was thinking, oh, it'll be fine, it'll be fine. And then obviously, it wasn't. He played shambolic, probably one of the worst performances he will ever play in his life. One of the worst performances I've seen from a Spurs player. I need to ask you this question, Sonny. Was he helped by Bale, though?
No, of course he wasn't helped, but it doesn't really help the fact that he's just not a very good player. With Tottenham, they got two right backs. They got Doherty and they got Aurier. The problem is neither of them should be good enough to start for Tottenham. They're just a bar below that. They're both at the same level, and neither of them are good enough to start. So pretty much Tottenham have two bench players as starters.
Why do you think he played bad? I know you said because he's not a good player, but he's obviously a professional footballer. Why do you think he?
You know what? I know what you're getting into here. I know exactly what you're getting into here. Remember that Twitter post? He's an Arsenal fan, isn't he?
Yeah, exactly. Do you know what I mean? Do you think he probably thought?
Nah.
Actually, do you know what? Yeah, I know Arsenal need a win. Let me just, you know what I mean, close my eyes and just, play a blind one or something. What do you really think, though? Because do you know what? Like, you can say he never got any protection, which he didn't, because Kieran Tierney was doubling up on him. Kieran Tierney didn't even play like a left back. And do you think, like, he just didn't know what to do with himself? Or was he just out of his depth? Bear in mind, it's a North London derby.
I just think it's a standard performance from him. I don't even think it's about anything to do with the occasion. I just think that's how he plays.
So is he a right back?
He's a Europa League right back. That's what he is. He's a Europa League right back. If Tottenham want to move forward, he ain't no right back.
There's questions here from Vibes FC. Doherty looked good at Wolves because he played at right back. Yeah, that's the thing. And, obviously, we've got to give him a little bit of, what's the word here? Not too much trolling because he is playing out of position technically. However, if you're a professional footballer, you should have the brains to know when to go, know when to defend. And also, I think because it's Gareth Bale playing in front of him, he doesn't scream at Gareth to get back, because if you're a centre midfielder, you say to your wingers, tuck in, right? You say, tuck in, help us out, stay compact. If you're right back, left back, you're saying to the person in front of you, yo, don't go forward, drop back, help me out. But is it because it's Gareth Bale that he's just kept his mouth closed?
He's not got that sort of mentality, Doherty. I've never seen that in him. I've never seen that. I mean, it doesn't help when he's not a great player. I just don't think he's a good suit for a big six, even if you want to call Tottenham a big six team. I don't think he's a good suit at right back. I think he suited Wolves because of the way they play.
Darnell says here, Doherty plays as that attacking fullback. He is failing because he can't just do defensive style. Who's me? So Darnell, Sonny, does that mean Jose Mourinho's flopping him? He's failing him with a system.
Well, I don't even rate him going forward though.
But I mean, he done all right at Wolves. He scored a few goals. He had a good shape. It was a good system. He played really well. That's why they bought him at the end of the day. But I never understand why players get bought then they get played in a different position.
Yeah. Well, welcome to Jose Mourinho's team. He loves it.
I just think for me, Jose, man, I think he'll win the League Cup in a one-off game. Really? And boy, Europa League, man, it's a lottery, 100%. But listen, my popular opinion, okay, and I hope loads of Spurs fans are saying that. I was tweeting it today. I believe Harry Kane is a loser, and he will only be looked at a winner if he leaves Tottenham, because he's not going to win anything at Tottenham, 100%. And people might say, like, oh, no, he's going to be the top goal scorer. Yeah, cool story.
And even if he won like a League Cup, no one cares. No one cares.
No one cares. And to add to that, Harry Kane can go and score the most Premier League goals in the Premier League at Tottenham. But, mate, is that what you're going to tell your kids when they grow up?
He'll be remembered as a great player, but he won't be history because of what he hasn't won.
Look at Rashford, and I'm just going to do Rashford has won more than Harry Kane, but Harry Kane's a better player. Do you know what I'm trying to say to you?
Yeah.
So what's your opinion on that, man?
Well, Harry Kane will want to leave. But let's be honest, we've seen what he said before. He said that if Tottenham don't start winning, he would look to the future to try to go somewhere else. I think wherever Kane goes, it's going to be like the same as Pochettino. You move somewhere, you win straight away. And I know Pochettino, he might not be doing the best job at PSG, but he still won. And even look at Kane, it's the opposite. He's doing a good job at Spurs, but he's not going to win anything. If he goes somewhere else, maybe he won't get as much goals, he won't get as much assists, because what he's doing at Tottenham is mad. However, he's going to win something, isn't he?
What, at Tottenham?
No, not at Tottenham. If he moved, I don't think he'd put up the numbers he usually does, but I think he'd win something.
I think Sis Fabregas said the great quote, I'd rather play 30 games and win trophies than play 60 and win nothing. And yes, he's a goal scorer, a striker, always wants to score goals. However, you can score 30 goals a season for the rest of your career and not win one trophy. Bro, that's for me, that's like playing FIFA Pros or something, and you're playing up front. As long as I score my goal, I'm fine. And for me, I don't think that's good enough, mate. I actually do not think that's good enough. And I saw Spurs fans saying he's our leader. He didn't lead much on Sunday, mate. He had like how many touches? It was only to like the 85th minute or something that he actually started getting a few touches and stuff.
Well, would you say that though? Would you question him personally, or do you think it's more Tottenham as a whole? Or do you think Harry Kane's as much a part of that as it is Tottenham, the whole bottling thing?
I think it's both. I think it's both. I go back to when he should have passed the ball to Sterling for England and he didn't. Spurs players have a loser's mentality, and if I trigger anyone, it happens. They always lose. They bottle it, you know. Unlike a tea bag, when you put a tea bag in hot water, you become strong. When they get in hot water, they just melt, mate.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm trying to say to you?
That's the thing. Like, you can look at Harry Kane individually as well. And these big games that he's had, the Champions League final, the North London derby, see what he does in the League Cup. I don't think he'll turn up against Man City. And then we look at him disappearing in all these big games. And then we have to put as much on him as we do on Tottenham. We keep saying Tottenham are bottlers. You know, it's not that many people who call a Kane a bottler. But I think that will start very soon if he doesn't leave.
But I think we can, you know, you look at your Messi's, your Ronaldo's. Okay, prior to last week, midweek with Champions League and stuff, they normally dig their teams out. You know,
but look how Ronaldo responded. Hat-trick. Harry Kane ain't doing that.
Yeah, exactly. And people say it's Mourinho. However, prior to Mourinho, you're still losing. You're still, you know, when Leicester won the league, Tottenham should have probably won that league, but they bottled it at Stamford Bridge. Do you know what I mean? So I personally think he has to leave to actually make something of his career.
100%. 100%. Because it's going to be too late otherwise, isn't it? He's going to be retired, especially with his ankles.
He's going to have to self-isolate, mate. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, people in the comments, what do you think? Harry Kane, should he leave? I see here from Bobz FC, who could realistically get Kane? Levy isn't an easy person to deal with for transfers. Look, sorry, I mean, there's only a few clubs that can buy him in the Premier League. Man City, Man United. That's it. Realistically.
I mean, you never know.
I highly very doubt Liverpool will part company with 150 M's for Harry Kane.
We ain't doing it.
You're not doing that, you know. And I think you're looking at Man City, Man United, and then PSG maybe?
Yeah, PSG could get Harry Kane.
Do you know what I'm saying?
They would want him, really. Well, of course they'd want him, but it's all about who gets him, isn't it?
Exactly. Darnell says here, Harry Kane is very loyal to Spurs. He's the type of player that could fit at every club. He could easily put in a transfer request and join a club that wins trophies. Right, so this is my question, though. The loyalty to Spurs, what's it got you now? What have you done for me lately? Tottenham, like, he's got to think to himself, what am I doing here? He's the captain of England, right? Jordan Henderson has won a Champions League, mate.
Oh, hi, let's not disrespect Henderson here, yeah?
No, but I'll get to my point. Rashford has won trophies, FA Cups, European trophies, okay? Sterling has, like, dominated the league, blah, 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 and so on, okay? There's people in his team that are winning trophies. There's
people we've never heard of who's won more than Harry Kane, trust me.
Exactly. So I'm thinking, big man, you're the captain of England, but You've not won anything. Now, my question is this: do players respect him?
As a player, you have no choice, man. You have no choice. But the problem is, he's just too loyal for Spurs. It's like this girl keeps cheating on him every single year, but he's like, you know what, you're not going to do it again. Then she does it again, and he'll just go, you're not going to do it again. Then she does it again, and he just keeps staying. It's going to come to an end at some point with Harry Kane and Tottenham.
I think with Tottenham, with Harry Kane, he needs to literally, at the end of the season, he needs to get his team together, his agent together, and say, look, I need out. By hook or by crook, get me out. Because as a man, in fact, not even as a man, as a football player. Thank you. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you.
Sorry.
Somewhat to give me a hat. As I was saying, anyway, basically, I think he needs to get his team together and he needs to say to his agent, say, look, I need out. I want to win trophies. I can't be at Tottenham anymore. Because look at Tottenham. You said something off air. Tottenham sell him for how much? Can they rebuild? I think as soon as he leaves, they all leave. What do you think?
I don't even think it's that. I just think Harry Kane, he's so vital to that team. They literally play for Harry Kane. And Harry Kane's not like this. He's not like a bad egg. He's not like he's holding the club down in any sort of like dressing room where he's literally, I swear he's their captain. No, Lloris is their captain, but Harry Kane, he's not that sort of player. Like he helps them in the dressing room, on the pitch. He helps them in every single way. It's not like he's good on the pitch, bad off the pitch.
But I'm asking you, Sonny, though. You're talking about he's a leader, he does the Sonny. Mate, I'm Marcus Rashford, I'm Raheem Sterling. Brother, I'm winning trophies. You're not. There's nothing you can help me with. In the England camp, bro, you're my leader, but you haven't done anything. And when I say he hasn't done anything, before this gets clipped up, my disclaimer is that he's not won any trophy. You can chuck in his Aldi Cup.
Well, in terms of him, I think if he ended his career today, he'd say he hasn't done anything. So,
But no. See. This is where we're wrong. He might say that, but Spurs fans would be like, he was one of our best strikers ever played. That doesn't get you a trophy.
Yeah, innit?
Do you know what I mean? Like Rooney's the all-time goal scorer. He won every trophy available to him. Literally, he won every trophy available to him. The Europa League, the Champions League, FA Cup, League Cup, the league numerous times. So, do you know what I mean? You could be a top goal scorer, but it doesn't matter. Think of the players that played in Rooney's team.
No, this is an example. You know, Gerrard. Like Gerrard's won a Champions League, but I'm still like really sad that he hasn't won more. Do you know what I mean? So think how Tottenham fans are gonna feel. Harry Kane's won nothing.
Just had to put the Gerrard in there.
Yeah, I had to bring Gerrard in there, man.
It was like 17 minutes gone, guys, before you mentioned Gerrard. But it's all right. No,
but
he'll
be brought up again soon.
But that's the thing, though, isn't it? If you look at the England team Harry Kane plays in now, right? Let's think about it. You know, Rashford, Sterling, Declan Rice, Henderson, Maguire, Stones. Even Stones has won trophies with Man City. And Kyle Walker. Do you know what I'm saying? Luke Dawes won trophies. And Ben Chilwell won the flipping league.
Literally, everyone in that England team, apart from the Tottenham players and the really young players, have won stuff. So
exactly. And I just think to myself, you as a leader, come on, man. You as a leader, on a level, I'm not really like trying to hear what you've got to tell me. Just going to go back to the comments here. Although City spend a lot of money, they've never spent 100 million. Yeah, that's 105. I think it's almost 65 million. Look at this guy. So Campbell is better than Rio end off. Do you know what, actually? That'll be the next segue, Sam. So I hope you're watching for that. We have literally fought 200 M's. Yeah, well, I mean, Kavisha, do you think it'll be 200 M's? I don't think so.
I don't. I think only Mbappe is up there right now for 200 million.
Yeah, Kane's not worth 200 million. When I say that, I think to myself, we've got to look at the package, you know. You could say Kane's probably, Kane and Haaland, who's the best bet?
Oh, that's a tough one.
I'll ask the people in the comments, Haaland. Kane or Haaland, who's the best bet?
Because Haaland right now, to be fair, probably my favourite player because he just finishes everything. And I haven't seen a player like that in a long time. Obviously, other than Messi and Ronaldo. But saying other than Messi and Ronaldo, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, and just before we go into that, because Sam, you idiot, there's no chance in hell. But anyway, we'll come to that after. But
what a Sol Campbell thing.
Yeah, he's not an idiot, but he's just annoyed me with that. I think we're agreed. Obviously, Harry Kane needs to leave, right? What happens if he stays?
Oh, well, I think Jose ends up getting sacked. So
Do you think they're
no,
going to
this is
sack
what happened.
Jose?
Yeah, I think they will sack Jose in probably about a year, 1 to 2 years, and I don't think they'll win anything by then. If they had someone else in this League Cup final, I'd say maybe, but Man City are just too good. I think they'll sack Jose. They're going to go on another rebuild, and then how many years does it take to rebuild a team? Harry Kane doesn't want another rebuild.
Bro, I'm telling you, I do not think they sack Jose. Do you know why? Because Jose is bigger than the club. You got him to win a trophy. So you look foolish if you get rid of him. Bro, under 18 months.
No. I don't think they'll sack him this summer. What I'm saying is I think if Harry Kane stayed for another few years, I think Jose would be sacked by then. Then they'd bring in another manager. Then God knows how many years that's going to take for another rebuild. And Harry Kane hasn't got time in his career for that.
So what if he stays, right? You've got to look at yourself. Bale's done. Gareth Wales, that's what they call him. He's finished. I see Vinicius. I haven't got a dossier on him, but he doesn't really look too tough. Bergwijn.
No.
I remember when he came in, he scored that goal against Man City. Has he really done much ever since? No. Son, 100% think if Harry Kane leaves, 100%, Son's going to go. Because
if Højbjerg was there for longer as well, he would leave. It's only that he's just joined.
Højbjerg looked like on Saturday there. Højbjerg looked like he'd been on the bevy the night before. Literally just towing a caravan, struggling to keep up with play. I don't even know. And I like him as well. I don't know what was going on. Harry Kane just needs to think, what am I going to do with my career? Because with England, let's be serious, they're not going to win anything. So he's not lifting anything with England. In the next 3 years, he could be at Tottenham when Man United, Chelsea club, Liverpool, all these players are probably win stuff. Ben Chilwell has won the league, mate. Do you know what I mean? Leicester City players, Jamie Vardy has won the league. Now, I'm not even taking digs at Steven Gerrard here, right? But look at the caliber of player. No, but look at the caliber of player and the teams he played in, whether they were rubbish or whatever, they still won.
That's what I'm saying. Like Gerrard, he's Harry Kane for me in this modern era is Tottenham's Gerrard. Apart from Gerrard's actually won something. If Harry Kane left now, he's won nothing. So you can't even compare them in that sort of way. Okay,
so before we finish on Harry Kane and go on to El Chapo's son's comment, where does he go though? Realistically, I'll give you teams, yeah. Liverpool, Man City, Man United, Chelsea. Where is he going? Guys in the comments, Liverpool, Man United, Man City, Chelsea. Harry Kane. Where does he go, in your opinion?
He's welcome at Liverpool, I'm not going to lie. It won't be Liverpool, though. I think I've heard that Man United apparently pursue Haaland, but I don't think Harry Kane will go Chelsea.
A year ago, mate. So this is the same club that told us Sancho was signing. So do you know what I mean, mate?
I think the most likely out of them is Man City, because what affection does Harry Kane have towards Man City? Let's be honest. Like as a rival point of view, I don't think he has any.
No, but does he have
compared to the other teams anyway? More than Man City.
I think I don't know, and this is not me trying to be biased. This is me actually trying to be very open-minded here. I think Chelsea is the club he's most likely not to play for.
Yeah.
Because the rivalry there, because there's resentment there, between those players, especially that game at the Bridge. Liverpool would be an interesting one. I can see him playing the Firmino role potentially. And
stop about this Firmino role. There ain't no Firmino role. It's non-existent. He'd come in and do whatever better than Firmino.
I just think he'll do a better job. I think he's a better player than Firmino.
Of course he'd do a better job.
But you've not just got because normally he has Son, but he would have Salah and Mane. and Salah Mane is always going to run all day for him.
So I'm going to be honest, it wouldn't be as good as Son. It wouldn't be as good as that duo with Harry Kane and Son, because that's like the best duo. It'd be good with Salah Mane, but it wouldn't be like Son.
But then like he's got two options though.
But Son's not as selfish as Mane and Salah.
True, that's a good position. That's a good point. Very good point. Very good point. So I think to myself, I think it's out of the two Manchester clubs, personally. I think whoever's willing to part with the most money to get Daniel Levy to come. And, bro, obviously everyone knows I'm a Man U fan, obviously, but I'd love if we went and got Kane. 100% love it and gone and got Kane. Because then we have an actual centre forward who is elite centre forward. What do you think, realistically? It's either City or Man United. What do you think?
I'm saying City, yeah.
Yeah. Kane staying in HMP, picking up more Audi cars. Right, my friend. Okay. We need to touch, before we wrap up, touch up on the next point here. As we like to engage with the comments, we saw comments saying that Sol Campbell was better than Rio Ferdinand. Do you remember Sol Campbell playing? Because I know you're a bit younger than me.
Slightly, but okay. I know he doesn't touch Rio Ferdinand anyway.
Yeah, I mean, look, Sabias TV in the backup. Yo, Mel, who's better, Sol Campbell or
here we
Rio
go.
Ferdinand? So, who do you think, Sonny? Before I go in,
well, like I just said, Sol Campbell doesn't touch Rio Ferdinand.
I do you know what? Let's level it up here, okay? If you're talking about technical ability, Rio Ferdinand is better. Yeah, because
but you see, we're not looking at this like Rio hasn't won anything.
No, it's not. No, we're not looking about. No. It's not. Listen, both players are incredible, absolute incredible, and I think both played for England. Both were incredible defenders. Both won immense trophies. Rio won the Champions League, Sol didn't. And you need to be he's one of the elite defenders to have won it. Sol Campbell isn't. Sol Campbell played in the Invincible team.
Overrated team. How
overrated?
many games did they draw? How many games have they drawn?
But do you know what? They didn't lose. As much as I banter and don't like
Arsenal. Didn't lose. But for me, if Liverpool drew last year, that was almost as painful as a loss.
I mean, look, they done it. I mean, they got the gold trophy. I think Rio Ferdinand. I don't know, man. And this is me not trying to be biased. However, I think Rio Ferdinand has a more likability to him. Maybe because it was been off the field. But Sol Campbell.
Stop giving me this likability stuff. It doesn't matter, man.
I'm trying to be very, very fair. I'd like to have seen them play together more. Obviously, it was only for England, but I think Rio Ferdinand, mate. I think Rio Ferdinand for me. I just can't. I can't. I wouldn't say he's clear. I wouldn't say he's clear. But I think Rio Ferdinand for me. People in the comments, just say Rio or Sol. Who are you? Who are you thinking? Apparently, Sol Campbell was Spurs' best ever defender. Boy, I think that's a touchy subject right now, Sam. Sonny, Liverpool team's out right now. Have you seen it?
I'm about to have a look right now. If Nat Phillips ain't playing, we're losing. Have a look at this.
You're crazy.
Oh, here we go. Oh, Nat Phillips is playing. Don't even need to look at the rest of the team. We're cool.
Is Trent playing? So
Trent is, yeah. Oh, hang on. Yeah, no, that's the same as a Leipzig team. Yeah, that's cool.
Oh, so you're winning, yeah? You're winning.
We're winning. Well, it only mattered if Nat Phillips was starting anyway, so we're winning.
Oh, look at that. Ledley King. Boy, I've always said, just for the record, look, I did repeat what Sam's comment said. Sol Campbell is Spurs' best defender. However, I think you need to, Sam, you're showing your age now because Ledley King.
I think it's showing your age.
I think he's showing his age, showing how young he is. Ledley King is probably it was Spurs' best defender. However, he was so unfortunate with his injuries. I think Ledley King had a good. If he stayed fit, he would have been clear of Sol Campbell. That's my opinion. If he stayed fit, because Ledley could do everything Rio could do, Ledley could do. 100%.
You're talking about technical ability, yeah?
Boy, the boy was good on the ball, man.
Yeah, I probably agree.
He just couldn't stay fit, man. Literally, Nat Beckenbauer, let's go.
Yes.
Literally, we're going to wrap up, guys. Before we wrap up, obviously, we'd like to know what is your unpopular opinion on Tottenham?
Well, you're going to get a bunch of popular opinions now. They're going to be like, Tottenham's bad. Popular opinion.
What do you think of Tottenham?
I remember that Jack Wilshere.
Yeah, Jack Wilshere. But listen to you. Oh, it's all right. Don't worry. She'll be fine. I'll message her later. It's fine. She's okay. We friends. We good like that. She's Angie. I'm Ghost. It's all good. Don't worry. It's all good. Ledley King. Oi. That is.
Oh, you didn't need to, man.
Oi.
You didn't need to.
Come on. Let's be kind, guys. Forever inferior club won't their arses still has more Premier wins than them. Yeah, do you know what? The funny thing is, I don't know if you watch Stoppage Time TV, right? But you know when people say North London is red, North London is white. Shout out to Stoppage Time TV.
I couldn't care less what colour it is. They keep on they go through different runs of form every year. That you're both bad. Just settle it being a neutral colour, something like that, man.
What? So what? Some jam donut?
Make it yellow. Make North London yellow. I don't care, man.
I think. Well, we beat the best team in London on Sunday. You know, Claret and Blue. We beat the best team in London on Sunday. So I'll just say that again for you. We beat the best team in London in Claret and Blue.
Yeah, West Ham literally are, aren't they? They're higher than both of them.
It's shocking, mate. Absolutely shocking. David Moyes, I can't believe it. Shout out to Jerry in the cut. North London is dead. The thing is, so I think Arsene Wenger had like something like 466 wins as a manager with Arsenal. I think.
Oh, I've seen that. Yeah, I've seen that. He still has more wins in Tottenham as a club. That's wild.
Like Arsene Wenger has more Premier League wins as a club. That for me, I had to pause the YouTube clip. I was like,
that's wild.
What? And then Culture Cam said, he's like, don't chat to me about North London being Spurs. I was thought, wow, that is a stat, bro. That is an absolute stat. Yeah. Imagine flipping 465. You've got more wins than the club has. So that's what I'm saying to you. Like, I mean, Spurs fans and obviously Sam. I mean, what's going on? You know, like, are you going to win the League Cup? You know, I still think they'll win. We'll finish on that. Are Spurs going to win the League Cup, Sonny?
No, man. Look at Man City. Just look at them. I don't even need to say anything more. Just look at Man City.
I think they're going to win. I think they'll win. It's a one-off game. Jose Mourinho, mate. I think Spurs win it, and it'll be a shit house.
Yeah, but who does Man City in a one-off game anymore?
Jose Mourinho, mate.
Not anymore. Not anymore.
And a cup final.
Yeah, but what are Man City now? Like 22 games, 21 won?
Yeah, 21 games won, yeah, but so what, mate? We all know that doesn't matter.
No, there's no brushing that aside, man.
It doesn't really mean. I mean, who hasn't went on a winning run? Do you know what I mean? Like anyone can do that. You guys done it. We done it. I mean, ain't no problem. Ain't no problem. Do you know what I'm saying? Ain't no problem. But literally, I'm telling you, I think Spurs beat them. 100%.
I'd love to see.
Listen, I'll be screaming because they can win the quadruple, which is not going to happen. They're not going to do that. 100%. They're not going to do that. They're not going to win the quadruple. It's not going to happen. They're going to bottle it in Champions League.
I think they will win the Champions League. You know, unless they play Liverpool in the final.
Oh, shut up.
What?
Liverpool aren't getting to the Champions League final.
Come back to me in June. Yeah.
I told you. What did I say to you on your channel ages ago? In fact, was it just before the new year? I said to you, Liverpool will not win a thing this season. Actually, I said it to Mike. Liverpool will not win a season this thing. Cookie crumble FC.
That's irrelevant right now. The season's still going.
But I said to you, they will not win a thing this season. And, you know, we all know the antics with Mike and stuff. But, do you know, he proved me wrong. Do you know what I mean?
Well, you keep acting like you're right. But when we win the Champions League, we'll come back to this.
Listen, you're not winning the 7th, mate. You're not winning the 7th. Just enjoy the 6 trophies. It's not going to happen again.
I'll enjoy the 7th.
He's not going to be there longer anyway. He'll probably.
No, he's sharp, man. He's turned down Germany to stay.
Says who? Who says
Says
that?
him.
Oh, come on, mate. Listen. Football managers are liars, mate. Just as long as you realize that. Football managers lie just like the next person.
Well, Klopp said he'd win the Premier League, and he won the Premier League, so that's enough for me.
Oh, my goodness. Is that what you're telling me? Well, my manager told me we were signing Haaland, and we never. So... Listen, everyone, thank you for joining us for Unpopular Opinions. LFC Sonny, tell them where you can find them, bro.
Yeah, LFC Sonny on Twitter and Instagram, the Liverpool Addiction on YouTube. Good show.
Yeah, make sure you go over there and like and subscribe. Probably one of the only few Liverpool fans that I can actually sit and have a chat to. So, yeah, big up to him. Thank you for everyone in the cut that joined with us. Next week, Monday, it'll be Unpopular Opinions again, 6:30 Monday evening. Make sure you join us. And just leave it on that. You're not wrong. Thank you for the nice comments, guys. Yeah, have a nice evening. Also, look out for my show at 9:00 tonight, guys. I'm going to be talking about Wilfred Zaha not kneeling down, and I stand with him on that. So, yeah, look out for 9:00 on Wilfred Zaha not kneeling down. Peace and love to you all. See you later.
In a bit.